Editing is difficult, making money is hard, making money as a student is impossible, or maybe not. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Edit School by Tharun, where you'll not just learn a skill, but also will learn how to earn money through freelancing, through YouTube, or even building your own agency. So let's get started, man. Let's go. My name is Tharun. Video editing has changed my life, and it can change yours too. You know, Tharun speaks quality, quantity. So hello everyone, welcome to the Edit School by Tharun. And before we actually get into the entire class, I want to take 1 minute and I want to personally thank each and every person who's sitting over there and who bought this course, right? Because I truly believe that most of you are students, and spending this much amount of money, right, on a course is very difficult. Being very honest, if I was at your position back in my first year of college or back in my second year of college, it would have been very difficult for me to afford a course like this, right? And whatever the money that you might have spent, I really want to thank all of you for trusting me. And I just want to tell you that the next 2 months or 3 months, you'll see that each and every penny that you spend is worth it, right? And with that being said, thank you again. Let's actually get into the entire class, right? In this class, I'm going to spend next 15 minutes to give you a complete walkthrough of how are we going to do this entire course, right? Including what are the softwares that are you going to learn, what are the skills that you're going to learn, and then the entire schedule, like what day, what class is going to come, the entire thing like this, and then, right, we are going to discuss about the entire structure of the course, like how is the entire thing going to run, right? So you'll be getting classes, recorded classes, HD recorded classes, something like this, every alternative day or weekly 5 days or weekly 4 days. That will change based upon the speed that you guys are learning, right? It's very like we'll optimize according to the people, right? Because we want to give the best experience for the people who took this course, right? With that being in mind, let's actually get into the course, right? So here's the first slide. I just want to tell you that this is not just a video editing course. This is much more than that, right? People will think, acha, that might just teach us video editing. Nahi, we'll be teaching you a lot more. We'll be teaching you how to edit videos. We'll be teaching you how to freelance. Freelance ka entire chapter would be there. And we'll exactly teach you the design elements in video editing and also normal thumbnail designing, poster making, all of those things, right? And then finally, we'll be talking about YouTube. How do you grow on YouTube? What is the YouTube ka psychology? How do you script for YouTube and all of those things, right? With that being said, let's actually get into the entire course structure in a bit. But yeah, I just want to tell you that this is a promise from my side. What is the promise? By the end of this course, every single person who actually took this course will be able to gain some skills, right? Maybe next 2 months or next 3 months, you will have a certain amount of skills that you have built, right? And then you'll also be getting clients, right? Clients who actually pay you money, right? You'll be having some people who will be paying you for the skills that you have, for the work that you're putting in, right? And you'll be also earning money. How much money? You'd at least go, like if you follow the entire course schedule properly, if you follow the entire steps properly, and if you actually finish the assignments in time, and if you be a dedicated student, you can get at least 2x to 4x to 5x of the amount of money that you have spent on this course. And this is a promise from my side, right? So with that being said, let's actually get into one more thing, which is all of these things will happen only if you spend at least 2 hours every single day for the next 2 months or next 3 months, right? Just keep that into mind. I'm not asking you for a lot of time, right? I'm not asking you daily 4 hours, daily 5 hours, daily 6 hours. I'm not asking you for a lot of time. All I'm asking you is just spend 2 hours every single day. There'd be classes like this, there'd be assignments, there'd be mentors sitting in your Discord to help you every time. So there'd be people, if you have any problem during the course of time, there'd be a customer success people who definitely reach out to you and help you, right? We will give our 100%, in fact 120% or 150%. And all I'm asking you from my side is I just want 2 hours of your schedule every single day, right? Or at least like 5 days a week. This is all I want, right? If you can give me this, I promise that in the next 2 months or in the next 3 months, right, you will have skills, you'll have money, you'll have clients, all of these things, right? That's all that I'm asking for, right? So also one more thing, assignments, people will miss it. I definitely want you to focus on this. Will not overload you with a lot of assignments. All I'll ask you is 1 or 2 assignments max to max in a week. So what I'm trying to tell you is all I would need is 2 months or 3 months ka time where you'd be giving me 2 hours every single day, right? And I'll finish my lectures, the Discord ka doubts, Discord ka extra classes, and also the assignments. All of these things will just take you 2 hours in a day. That's it, right? And I'm really telling you, if you be a dedicated student, this course will actually change your life, right? I really mean it, and I really want your dedication here, right? So with that being said, here comes the biggest question. Can you actually spend this much time, right? I believe if I was a student, doesn't matter what time period it is, even if I have exams, I would be able to manage to give 2 hours every single day. If not today, आज exam है यार, तो कल ना exam होगा. This pura week, like the entire week will have exams. But next week you won't be having like an exam, right? There won't be any 3 months ka continuous examinations, right? So just manage your time properly. If you can manage your time well, if you can be dedicated to this course, I promise that you will have everything that I promised, right? So with that being said, let's actually get into the course structure, right? So if you might have looked into this, this is the schedule that we have, right? We have already sent this in your groups, in your Telegram and on your Discord. But if you might have missed it, this is it, right? So you have different chapters. The first thing is introduction ka class, which is the orientation class, which is happening right now, this class. After this, you will also have like a live session to answer all of your doubts, if in case you have any doubts, even after watching the session, right? So 28th November, 8 p.m., which is this class, you are having a orientation session for this entire batch, right? And then you have the next chapter, which is how to edit like a pro, in which you have 2 major things. One is the basics, and then you have the advanced editing, right? So if you go to the basics, you have your first project, you have your keyboard shortcuts. See, whatever is there in red color, that is a live session, right? Just keep a note of it. So you have your first project, you have your keyboard shortcuts, and you have your video pacing class, right? After that, you'll be getting into next section, which is the advanced editing, in which you have the podcast like audio. You also have different cuts. You have effect control, zoom in, zoom outs, ease ins, ease out, speed ramping, making presets. A lot of these classes, right? So you have so many classes, and the dates are like mentioned over there itself, right? Once that is done, you have something called editing extras, right? So you click over there, you'll be able to see the edit psychology. You'll be able to see organizing files and pins. So basically whatever we did not cover in Premiere Pro, like in the above chapters, the basics and the advanced editing way, we will be covering them in this editing extras, right? Now, once that is done, we'll wind up with Adobe Premiere Pro, and now you'll be having dedicated sessions on Adobe After Effects, right? Just may you have majorly, just if you look at it, you have After Effects ka basics class, the intermediate ka class, the advanced class. So we'll be teaching you, as I've already mentioned in yesterday's informal live on Discord, Neeraj will be teaching you how to edit that Coca-Cola wala edit, which is one of the best edits that I have ever seen. If you go to the channel called Magnets Media, and if you might have searched for the Coca-Cola wala video, so that's the video that we are going to teach. So it's going to be very interesting. Just wait for it. So your Adobe After Effects is also covered, and then you have how to freelance ka sessions. See, I have done it myself, and I'll be teaching this myself, right? Once that is done, you'll be having a couple of classes over there, and then how to start your agency, right? So just go through this sheet, just go through this page. You already have this with you, right? And in case if you have any other doubts, after this, we'll be having a live session. You can just ask me over there. Got it? So if you might have seen the red color ka live classes, these are the first 2 of them. Tharun's live, I'll be discussing doubts that you have, because when people are picking up a new software, they'll have a lot of doubts, right? I'll have a live session, and then I'll have next live session after, in the next Sunday. After that, you'll be having, every Sunday, we'll be having social media master classes, right? For example, you have YouTube master class on December 17th. I'll be talking to you live, and I'll be explaining you all of those things. And then you have next Sunday pe, December 24th pe, you have planning content in YouTube scripting. See, most of the things like storytelling, right? And a lot of other things like video pacing and all of these things are covered in the classes, right? And this is the standard classes that we have. There are also extra classes which we'll be sending you according to the need and the necessity, right? There'll be so many other classes also. All these classes are the fixed timetable or the fixed classes that we usually have, but there are also other classes which will be thrown at you like extra classes based upon how you perform, right? We have already mentioned this in Studies Informal Life, but I'm just repeating it again. It's like you have a standard schedule and then we'll be sprinkling extra toppings on it, like extra classes on it, right? For example, DaVinci Resolve or some other extra, other social media influencer came in and is talking about his own strategies, or we have a dedicated session on portfolio making, like not just this one, but also an introduction to portfolio making wala session. We also have Canva ka masterclass. We have all of those things. Got it? So this is the entire clarity that I wanted to give you about the schedule, right? You already have it. If you don't, we'll again resend it in the session. Got it? So now some of the questions that you guys had is, what are the softwares that we use? We'll be majorly using Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, but we'll also be using Adobe After Effects, properly teaching you, right? And we'll be teaching you Photoshop, not exactly the entire things of Photoshop, but some basics, right? And then we'll also be going through other softwares like Canva or maybe DaVinci Resolve and other things like that, right? And then we'll be showing you so many AI tools also, in which you can actually spend time and can actually product, like basically your 10 hours of work, it will be done in 2 hours, right? That's what we'll be doing. But before we actually go there into the AI tools, we want to know you we want to explain you, we want to teach you the basics, right? And this entire course structure is actually, very widespread. Each and every point, each and everything in detail, right? So this is about the softwares that we would use. And now comes the biggest disclaimer of the course, which is I want you to do, right? Whatever we'll be telling you, whatever we are doing in this course, we really want you to spend time and actually submit your assignments. There'll be so many challenges also, right? For example, in the first course that we have done, we had like a huge challenge where we are giving these MX Master mouses and all of those things, right? So there'll be so many good challenges which will be there. I really want you to participate because at least get the amount back that you have spent on this course, right? Just do that, right? So with that being said, this entire thing is in a plan of school, right? So solving one more doubt, all of your sessions, all of your classes will be on the website like this, right? Some of them will be recorded. Some of them will be, some live sessions, right? And whatever the mentor sessions that will be there, those will be on Discord. And sometimes we'll also be having some extra classes on Discord itself, right? So basically what we are trying to do is we are going to replicate the plan of a school where you'll be having different sections, and the sections you'll have mentors, right? And not just mentors, in sections I also want you to make friends, right? This course is not just about classes. This course is about the community that you are going to build, right? All of you are some of the most motivated students that I can see, that you can see, right? So spend time with each other, make really good friends. That's what will make your entire learning process the best thing ever, right? By the end of this course, as I promised, you'll be having skills, you'll be having money, you'll be having your own clients. But what I personally want you to build is also, I want you to build friends from this course, right? And now talking about some of the frequently asked questions, right? What are the most frequently asked questions? First thing is, do I need a PC to take this course? The question is yes, but we'll also be having some sessions on how do we shoot on your phone, right? So that should compromise, but I would say this course you can get the best out of it if you have a laptop or a PC or something like that, right? And what are the softwares that you'd be learning? We already covered about this. Where can you find all the classes? All the classes will be on the website itself, right? But some extra sessions might be on Discord, right? And all the mentor sessions usually happen on Discord. How do you submit the assignments? This is very simple. Your mentors will help you with the same, right? And then, do we need to download any app to watch lectures? Not really. For now, all of these classes can be watched on the website itself, right? What is the validity of the classes? Lifetime validity. In which language would the course be present? It will predominantly be in English. What are the minimum system requirements for Premiere Pro? Yeah, this is, you can just Google it, right? Adobe Premiere Pro system requirements, right? And you can go to the official website itself, right? Adobe Premiere Pro system requirements, right? You can just click on it, and here you'll be able to find, right, Premiere Pro version 22 are compatible with Windows 11 operating system, right? And these are the minimum system requirements that you have, and these are the recommended parts that you have, right? So I'll provide this in the Discord, right? Just go through it and you'll be able to find what is the minimum system requirements that you would need in order to run Premiere Pro, right? So with that being said, I guess all of your doubts are almost cleared. But if you still have any other doubts, just hit us back with the questions, right? We are here to give our 120%, right? We are going to help you. If you have any doubt, don't just sit back in your room and just waste your time. We are here to help you. Just hit us back with all your questions and we'll be back with all the answers, right? So I guess that is the end of the introduction session, right? So are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Edit School by Tharun. And I truly believe that I've worked so much on this, and I truly believe that if you can spend 2 hours every single day from today for the next 2 months or 3 months, this course will be the best decision that you have taken in your entire life, right? So with that being said, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you in the next class.